'Cause you will always be the one to hold me. You will always be the one who knows me. You will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, I know, you will always be the.
Good morning and welcome to the JK Today.
Good morning, we made it to Friday. For like real, we did. We sure did. I like your shirt, that's cute. Flip-flops to school?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you pack your tennis shoes for gym?
Yeah.
Good deal. So, whoa, tell everybody about your arm. Is it still hurting?
Yeah.
Still hurts right there?
Yeah.
Do you think I need to call the doctor? No? I think I do. We will give you an update on that a little later. Excuse the morning face. Madeline had another babysitting job last night. She had a good time. She got the kids. Did you get all the kids to bed again? Got all the kids to bed again. She was there from like 5:15 to 8:15. And I tell you what, she's liking it. And the mom was like, can you come back? She wants her on Sunday from like 2 to 8. I was like, ooh, girl. So, I don't know, she's liking it. And so I told her, I was like, now if Emily and Bennett would just listen to her and Jay and I could actually have a night out for dinner and like take an hour and a half for dinner and come back, that'd be amazing. Hey, your hair is super curly. What'd you do to it?
I woke up and didn't brush it.
Really? It looks really good. Let me see. Wow, it's not even frizzy. What'd you put in it last night?
Nothing.
You
I
just
washed it 4 to 5 times.
Oh my goodness, you just have that good hair. Hey, where's your brother? We walk out the door in 10 minutes. He didn't have his shoes on. He has not made his lunch and he has not eaten his breakfast. Okay, so I think I told you guys this morning that Emily's arm was still hurting. She was actually favoring her arm before I even woke her up this morning. She usually sleeps, you know, wadded up with both arms underneath her. Well, she had her left arm underneath her and her right arm just laying out there, kind of at a bent, like kind of like that. And so I'm like, oh goodness. And then she came downstairs. I didn't want to really mention it because I didn't want it to draw her attention, because I thought, well, you know, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want her to like start playing it up, you know, like if it wasn't really still hurting, I didn't want her to act like it was still hurting, and so I would check her out of school and take her to the doctor. So anyway, I noticed she's eating breakfast again with her left hand, and like she hasn't moved her right arm that much. So I'm thinking, great. I emailed the teacher. I said, listen, keep a close eye on her today. You know, let me know something by 10 o'clock because I would like to probably take her to the doctor if you think she's still favoring it. With it being Friday and the weekend, you know, I want to be able to get her into her doctor. So she writes me back and she goes, I'll definitely keep a close eye on her and I'll let you know at 10. I did go ahead though and make a doctor's appointment because I started thinking they open at 8. And I was like, if I don't call till 10, there's a chance I cannot even get into the doctor until like 3 o'clock this afternoon. And so I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and call. So I just went ahead and made an appointment. I was like, if she texts me back and she says, she's fine, she's playing on it, no biggie, I wouldn't worry about it, then I could cancel it if I wanted to or whatever. So she just texted me back and she just said, she's still being very cautious with it. She's using it some, but very carefully. So I'm like, great, that's what I thought. Of course, her doctor that she normally sees, he's not there today. So I'm like, great. But, you know, I mean, any doctor's fine to see, but it's just always more comforting to go to the one that your kid's familiar with, especially, you know, if she has to have an x-ray, if there's things that they're gonna have to do, you know, that it's not a normal doctor. And our doctor, as y'all know from previous vlogs, is awesome and makes any situation easy and, you know, pleasant and not painful. So darn, we don't get to see him, but I don't know, we'll keep you posted on everything that's going on, and hopefully hopefully it's not broken. Hopefully it's just still really sore, and because I don't know what we're gonna do with cheerleading. I don't know how that's gonna pan out. When Bennett broke his arm, the cast went above his elbow, like halfway like up his arm. And he walked around like this for like, I think it was 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. And he was 2. But Emily's got gymnastics twice a week. She's on the pre-team and she's cheering like once a week and through October. So I don't know. We'll see what the doctor says. We'll keep you posted. All right, so I got Miss Emily and we're gonna get your arm checked out. It's still hurting.
But it's not that bad. Like, it's just whenever I squeeze it and move it and bend it and all that.
Yeah. Well, but that's not really good. But you don't, could you think you could still do a cartwheel right now?
Well, I can do a one-handed cartwheel.
Yeah, but could you use your hurt hand to do a cartwheel? They were about to head to lunch, and so when I was walking her out, I'm like, are you hungry? She's like, yeah. And I realized, I'm like, I made her soup, and I'm like, oh no, I forgot a spoon. I forgot to pack you a spoon. So she's having to just drink it in the car, her soup. So we're gonna eat a bite. We're still a few minutes early. So I'm gonna let her finish her lunch and then we'll go in. Okay. Let's see. Let me see your arms.
I'm the doctor.
You're the doctor? All right. Hold your arms out. Let me look at them. Can you twist them both the same way? Does that hurt?
Kind of.
Well, what do you think he's gonna tell you?
I don't know.
You want a cast on your arm?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
Do you know how, like, if you get a cast, it's gonna have to go around your hand and up to probably like right there.
I know.
It will not. You will not be able to straighten your arm for like 6 weeks. It may be fun for about 5 hours, and then you'll be like, Mom, get it off. Well, I hope it's not broken,
I
because
hope it is.
if it is broken, how are you going to do gymnastics or cheerleading?
I won't.
Well,
Cheerleading is easy with a broken arm.
wait, you can't straighten your arm to do any of the cheers.
Oh, well, you'll see that. Hush.
Listen, she's a trooper. She'll make anything and everything work, so we'll see what happens.
I will push it down until it will work.
Push your, no, you can't bend the cast.
Yeah, I will.
No, you can't, and it would hurt your arm really bad.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you just got x-rays done. What was that like?
I don't know.
Did it hurt?
No.
It was just like pictures, and you had to wear this like thing over your waist, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you had to put your arm up on this table, and they took pictures of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, that big contraption. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to talk about it. We're waiting on the doctor to read it, a radiologist to read it. And then he said it could be a while, it could be at lunch. And I'm like, I'm going to go to lunch too. It is 12:30 and our appointment was at 11 and we're still here. And we were early, so I'm starving.
Can we go back in the car? Can I go get my stuff in the car and my food?
I don't know. We have to see. We're going to check in with the doctor and then maybe run to Chick-fil-A if we have time. All right, good news. The doctor read it and said she did not see a break.
She didn't see a break, and so we're gonna go get lunch and we're gonna come back.
No, so she said she didn't see a break, but she was going to talk to the radiologist, let the radiologist read it, and then she was going to call us, but she said that we could go get lunch. And so she said the problem too is that it's already so late that if there is an issue, it's probably going to have to wait until Monday. So, oh, I can hear my eye. So, hopefully everything will be fine.
Hopefully everything will not be fine.
I don't know why she wants a broken arm, because she won't be able to do cheerleading, she won't be able to do gymnastics. So I think it's just the thrill. Her friend across the street, remember when she had a broken arm? It always does seem like fun for like the first little bit, and then Briley was like, I'm so done. Like I want my arm back. So, but at least, see, she was still able to move her whole elbow and all that, because hers just came below the elbow. If yours is broken up there around your elbow, you're gonna have to have a cast that comes almost to your armpit, and you're gonna have to leave it like this. You can't sleep, you can't straighten it.
Good.
No, Emmy, it's a hot mess. You don't want that. So, we're going home. I think we're gonna go home. I'm gonna eat some leftover gumbo, which was delicious, and wait for the doctor to call. All right, good news. We got
It was broken.
No, the doctor called, the radiologist looked at it, and her arm is not broken. So, she said just take some Advil and it'll
I'm not
get...
taking no Advil.
Alright, well she's gonna be on the mend, she's gonna be feeling better soon, and that's it. So that was a little scare. That was a scare, but I think now that we know it's not broken, she's starting to use it a little bit more, and I think we're gonna be A-okay, right, Emmy?
No. I
Yes.
want a broken arm.
Casts are not as fun as they look, I promise. I promise.
No. You do not tell me that.
We are going to dinner with Nikki and Wes and Caroline and Reese at our favorite Mexican restaurant. So it's Friday night, guys. Hope y'all had a great Friday night.
JK out.
See you tomorrow.
JK